So I'm a big fan of the high grade Gundam Schwarzette, the mobile suit anyways. It looks so good. It's pretty unique looking. I mean, a lot of the Wish for Mercury kids were, but it has a cool color scheme, very like phase shift down from Seed. And you got these stickers, which is like, it goes from a blue purple to like a more pink purple. It really shows up well on the color scheme. And then you have this face mask with like weird little indents in it that kind of remind me of Jason Voorhees' hockey mask. And then the head reminds me of Stargazer, like the side pieces here, the horns, and then the ring. Like instead of on the back, maybe the Mark II has it on his head instead, like a little version. I don't know. I'm just talking here. And all the joints are so tight, every single one. Maybe a little too tight in the shoulder area, because when I try to rotate it, move it forward or something, sometimes the ball joint of the torso comes out because very tight. But yeah, it's got really good poseability. Quite a few joints. Love the stomach too. Has a nice bend to it. And that crotch looks like a cockpit, doesn't it? Like a core fighter. You just like flip up and then blast off the crotch. Oh, and his little bum moves too. That's nice, isn't it? I think it's nice. Legs are pretty good. I do find when you start to rotate it closer to the body, the thick thighs kind of hit the crotch. But that's not a big deal. And it's got the weird hooves going on, which we've seen once before in IBO anyways. That one mobile suit. Once again with the big sword. Coincident? I don't know. And because of the sword that it can use, you can always just kind of do that. Help it with the heel spurs, because it is a little heavy. So in certain poses it's going to be a little tricky. And the ankles are just, well, they're great. Kind of hard to move sometimes with this ankle armor hitting the leg, but pretty nice, very nice. Now, I really like this model, like I said. And so when I was on Temu and I saw that they had the Recirculation version for 15 bucks, I picked it up. Because this is sexy. Very sexy. I love the color scheme. I love this black. So black. And it's because it's a matte black, I think it is. Or at least it's a satin color. Or a satin finish. It just has a really cool, like, striking look with this vibrant purple. It's a deep purple, but it is very vibrant. And the stickers are the same, but they might as well be. It still works with the existing color scheme. Oh, it's so good. I kind of want to pick out the details though and show all the panel lining, like maybe with silver. I think silver would work good. Maybe this one with gold. That'd be cool. Now, like I said, love the mobile suits. But it's the accessories. The first one is actually really good. The sword, the katana, has an energy blade specifically for it. It holds great in the hand. No problem there. If you want, you can peg it onto either back port bum hole or the actual weird drum on the actual backpack. It fits. It looks okay. You can put it wherever. But then we get to the gun bits that it has. And these little connections that you have to utilize in order to get the configurations. I wish they could have just left them tabbed in. And sometimes they do stay tabbed in. Sometimes it's really hard to get out. So I don't like them. They're gonna get lost. I've already lost the one here that's equal length. So I'm not really happy with this. I wish they could have done it a different way. I would have accepted sticky out tabs instead of having this. Because I'm not going to remember like all the configurations. I'm probably just going to keep it in the Buster Sword. In fact, we can look at the Buster Sword because I have the other one. So it's essentially just the main sword minus the beam blade, and this is the gun bits are like a sheath that you can attach. And if you want, you can flip out this handle. God, this thing looks so good in that color. And this part is like more glossy than the rest because it's an existing color. It's so good. I really, really like it. We can have the extra handle, and then that goes back down. I like the fact you don't have to leave it open. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. And you can use it as a connection point to store. Or it can be used as an extra handle. It did do this the one time, and it used it like a gun. And this is where the tight joints can make it a little hard to use all the time because it wants to kind of push, like the friction of the joint sometimes takes the hand cover off. It looks cool when he's using the wrong gun. But of course, these are all the different bits you got, and they have these cool stickers that run along. Very nice. Once again, purple, like blue purple into a pink purple. And the other one that I have, the stickers for that are exactly the same. Exactly the same. No difference there. These stickers are not quite as adhesive. They're starting to kind of bubble off, but I think they're going to be okay because I'm going to have it closed in sword mode, so it doesn't really matter to me. And we should look at the blade for it, because it comes with a blue beam instead of the pink for the normal version. And I want to add, before I forget, this recirculation version, the cheapest I've seen it on online for sale is $100. That's crazy. But yeah, let's do some of the other configurations, because while you have the sword, the other two are backpacks. So there's this configuration where you have one of the long fins on either side connected to the wedge, I'm going to call them ones, and then the part that's sticking out from one of the pegs, you just peg it into the backpack, or the like the basket or the backpack. It works. They show you both configurations, so they're going to say you have like 5 configurations. It's moving it from like one spot to another. That's it. But I prefer this one here on the back skirt. Gives me a Gundam X kind of vibe with the way they're sticking out. Now the third form reminds me a lot of the Wing Gundam Recirculation, where you have all the wing looking bits on the one side, which you can move. They can move around. They're just being sandwiched together by those wedge pieces, which you take one of the flip out pegs in there and peg it on each of either the backpack or the butt pack. I prefer the backpack for this form. But it's cool that I have 2, so I can have one with a sword, like the one with a buster sword, one with the normal sword, and a wing pack. I personally prefer this look with the white one and the buster sword with the black one. But I want to talk about the recirculation version, because like I said, this is a knockoff, and it gives you the recirculation circles that they seem to have, but you also get a rather nice size of water slide decals, which these are replicating what's already on the kit with foil stickers, but these are completely new. I don't think the recirculation comes with these. And there's also a knockoff version of the normal version, so maybe they both come with them. I don't know. I'd prefer to use these on the white one, not the black one, just because if these were purple, I'd be all down with it, but I just don't think all pink matches. The way the normal ones here fade into purple works way better. But to each their own. I suggest at least having one of these, because they're great. They really are. I just put these in a bag. Just put them in a bag so you don't lose them or swallow them.